So you're thinking about buying a microphone and you don't know what to buy. Well, I guess I can somewhat help. What is going on, guys? This is Gyp. Welcome back to the channel once again. You guys are a fantastic day, a fantastic week, and everything between. Crazy times we live in right now. A lot of things going on. We got the whole Corona going on, along with now Mixer is gone. I made a video on Mixer. I don't know 100% if I'm gonna upload or not. If I do, then I guess you'll see it. If I don't, then I guess you won't see it. But it just kind of expressed my thoughts on Mixer and the whole platform dying and stuff like that, and it just explained my views. But that's not this video. This video is about microphones. Now, microphones is kind of a very interesting topic because there's a lot of different options out there and a lot of different ways you can do it. If you want to be a streamer or like a content creator, you want to make sure you have good audio. You want to make sure you have good audio because the first thing I notice when I go into a stream is audio. Because yeah, you could have top tier gameplay, like really good gameplay and like really good graphics and or like frame rate, really good 1080p and 1280p. Yeah, it's just you have crazy resolution, and you go to that mic and it sounds like you're in like a hallway or something, dude. I'm not gonna watch because I absolutely hate that shit. Now, I've gone through a lot of different mics, and in reality it's only been 4, but technically speaking, I've gone through like 6 mics throughout my YouTube and streaming career, I guess you could say. I don't know. The one that I'm on right now is a Samson Q2U, and this one is actually really nice. It's a very good mic, and I really like it so far. I got it last Wednesday, and it's currently Tuesday, and it's been working phenomenal ever since. It's such an upgrade from what I had, which was the Yeti. Now, the Yeti is this lovely boy right here. A lot of people choose the Yeti because it's an easy USB mic. You know, you got the interfaces on the back, easy interfaces on the back, you know, and you got the button and the volume. You know what I mean. If you have a Yeti, you know what I mean. If you don't have a Yeti, then I guess you don't know what I mean. But yeah, Yeti is one of the most popular condenser mics out on the market, and I get why. I truly do. You know, it's easy. It's plug and play. You plug it in and it works perfectly fine, and it's USB, and it's just easy. No mixer, no nothing. It's just super easy to use. On that route, a Snowball is also what I've used. Now, I've used this Yeti and a Snowball, both blue products, and don't get me wrong, they were both phenomenal products. Don't get me wrong, they both were very nice. You know, they were made to great quality. I've had the Snowball for many years, and I used it for like 2 years straight, and then I switched to a different mic, which I will get into in a second, and then I switched to the Yeti. And the Yeti I've had for about, I want to say 2 years now, and the Yeti, ever since I got it, I loved it. Don't get me wrong, the Yeti is a great mic. It truly is. You know, it's what, $120 to $150 depending on where you get it, and depending on like if you get a certain kind. It's a good mic for the price. Don't get me wrong, it's a great mic. You know, there's a lot you can do with it. But my issue with it is that there's a lot to do to it. Like, my problem with the Yeti was that I would have to put my recording volume down on my Windows. I have to put the recording volume down to like 50, and then I have to put the gain all the way up or something like that, and that is not how you should have to do it. I don't know, it bugged the shit out of me. And then like on Streamlabs, I'd have to have like 4 filters. I'd have to have an added on gain. I'd have a noise suppression. I'd have to have a noise gate because it would pick up my keyboard clicks and my mouse clicks, and it was just so much work, and just so much stuff that went into it that I didn't want to deal with because it just was a lot of extra work. Before I went to the Yeti though, I used this, which is a eBerry BM800. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. This was just kind of like it's a condenser mic. It's a condenser mic. It's an XLR. It was like $40-ish, I want to say, and it wasn't terrible, but my issue was I didn't have a mixer at the time. All I bought was a phantom power, and for the time that I used it, it was decent. I did a couple videos with it. I was really quiet, so I had to really beef up the audio, so like the audio is kind of scuffed because of it. I don't know, I just didn't really, I don't know, it was just a weird, I don't know what to say about it. I really don't know. I didn't use it a whole lot because, like I said, it didn't work for me because I didn't have a mixer. But the thing that was nice about it is that it came with a shock mount. Came with this shock mount right here. It came with a shock mount, which was very nice and very handy, because if you guys don't know, shock mounts are super nice because, you know, they reduce the vibrations from your desk or whatever. They reduce the vibrations, and that goes to the mic. And I had one for my Yeti, but I ended up not being able to use it because the thread got really scuffed. Wouldn't stay on on this mount right here. It wouldn't stay right here. So I ended up not being able to use it for the last portion of me using the Yeti. Now the Yeti, like I said, it's a great mic. It really is. Don't get me wrong. I used the Yeti for a while. I used it for straight YouTube videos. It was a great mic. Don't get me wrong. And it just, you know, it's very good for podcasting and stuff like that. And it was a great mic. It really was a great mic. But like I said, I got sick of the gain being all the way up. I got sick of having to do so many different filters to it, and I got sick of it picking up every little noise in the background and stuff like that. So putting on filters, and it just got really annoying. So now the Samson Q2U. Now the Samsung was recommended by Christopher Yee because I asked him in his stream. I asked him, hey, what's a good microphone that's not too crazy expensive but also worth it? You know what I mean? Like decently expensive so where it's worth it. And he said the Samson Q2U, and he said what mixer he had and what mixer he demonstrated with and stuff like that. And I did some more research on it, and it really did. It did promise. It came up to promise. And there's a lot of really good reviews on it, and it's definitely a mic that I definitely thought, you know, this is something I could try. And for the price of it, it was not a bad deal, you know, because this mic is crazy good. Like how well I sound right now is pretty good compared to like the Yeti, and the Yeti is $90 more. So the Samsung Q2U comes in at about $60. I bought it through Best Buy, which was $60, but I ended up paying $88 because I wanted that shipped next day because I wanted it as fast as I could get it for whatever reason. It came out like I said, it came out to $88 and it was $60 for the mic. It's really nice. It really is nice. But yeah, it's so nice because it's a dynamic microphone rather than a condenser microphone, which means you have to literally be speaking into the microphone to pick up. So like if I move to the side, you don't hear me as well as you do when I speak into it, you know, and it's nice because you're not going to pick up as many keyboard clicks with it, you know, you're only going to hear it typically when I'm talking, and it just sounds really nice. And like with edited audio, with the audio being edited and everything like that, it just sounds super nice, and I really am happy with this product. I think it's a great mic. I recommend it to everybody. And you know, the best thing about it is that it's a USB mic. Now also, with that being said, it's also an XLR mic, which means you can plug it in USB like I have right now. I have it USB right now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a mixer in the future, and then I'm gonna use it with the mixer because it has XLR. So it's a very nice microphone to have for as a USB to start off with, and then to grow. If you plan on growing or like plan on expanding into the XLR side, you can get an XLR, you can get a mixer and plug the XLR in it. And it comes with both a USB cable and an XLR cable. So it's totally nice for that. Totally nice for that. If you ever want to upgrade to XLR, you easily can unplug the USB and plug in the XLR and plug it in your mixer, and there you go, you're good to go. But that's just my opinion. You know, like I said, I think I sound amazing on it. I think it's a great mic. You know, I was looking at the HyperX Quadcast for a while, but it was out of stock like everywhere, so I couldn't do it. I was gonna do it, I couldn't do it, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because that's a little bit, that's like, I want to say $140, something like that. But like for $60, I'm not at all upset with the purchase or anything like that. It's a very nice quality mic, and it just sounds super nice. I really like it. I recommend it to anyone who's looking for a cheaper option but looking for good audio, because audio is one of the top things when you do content or streaming. People want good audio, and if you don't have good audio, you're gonna not have as many people stick around, because audio is kind of important. Because if they're listening to like constant background noise and shit, like that can get really annoying. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was just my opinion on the Samson Q2U. I went through the Snowball, that BM800 or whatever, and I went through the Yeti, and I ended up now with the Samson Q2U, and I prefer the Samson Q2U over those because of how nice it sounds, how easy it is to use, and how easy it is to just set up. I guess, I don't know, it's just an overall great microphone, and it's built like really nice, and it came with this arm right here, this stand right here, so you can put it on here. But the thing is, it doesn't come with the adapter like that goes right here. It doesn't come with the adapter, so you're gonna want to make sure you have an adapter. I had an adapter from when I got my Yeti. It also came with the XLR cable, and then it came with a windscreen, but I don't know where the windscreen went. And then I think that was it, but I don't remember exactly. I'll link the Amazon down below, or Best Buy or something down below. And yeah, in my opinion, great microphone. I recommend it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. This is Gyp, and I'm out. Peace.
Yo.